Okay, here we are another day, another discussion. Today's discussion is going to be about co-signing a loan and whether you should be a co-signer or not, the pros and the cons. We're going to talk about it today. This is going to be one of those subjects that you really need to know what you're getting into if you're going to be a co-signer or if you're going to allow someone to co-sign on your account. So co-signing a loan can be a generous gesture to help family members or friends obtain credit when they have limited credit history or poor credit history. Now, however, co-signing comes with its own set of risks and responsibilities. So this is super important. Before agreeing to co-sign a loan, consider the following pros and cons. Now I'm going to go through the pros, and the first one, pro number one, helping a loved one co-signing. Helping a loved one co-signing allows you to assist a loved one in obtaining credit when they might not otherwise qualify for a loan. That's a good part, right? That's a good thing. That's going to be one of the pros. You're helping a member, you're helping someone in your family to get credit because they are not able to do it on their own. But number two, also a pro, is going to be building their credit. If the primary borrower, let's say it's you, makes timely payments on the loan, it can positively impact their credit score, which is the whole reason why you want them on, to help them. And that's going to be good because it's going to help improve their credit history. It's going to help them, it's going to allow them to establish and improve their own credit history because they piggybacked off what you have done. Those are the two reasons that are going to be the pros. Now, the cons are, there are several more that you need to be aware of. Con number one, which means a negative, is its shared liability. As a cosigner, you are equally responsible for the loan. If the primary borrower defaults on payments, the lender can come after you for outstanding debt. You need to know that because you're both on this account now. That's going to be detrimental. You need to know if that's going to be a good fit for you or for the cosigner or for you. And then number two is the impact on the credit. The loan appears on your credit report as if it were your very own. Any late payments or defaults by the primary borrower can negatively impact your credit score. You need to know that. So number two, if you're going to be the owner of the credit and you're going to allow someone else to be on your report, you need to know what they do will affect you. And if you're the cosigner, you need to know what the primary holder does will affect you. So it goes both ways. Now the number three is potential strained relationships, right? Okay. Co-signing a loan can put some strain on your relationship with the primary borrower. If they struggle to make payments or if you're forced to intervene financially, you need to know that because now you have two family members working on the same account. You need to know if this is going to be a good fit for both the primary owner and the one that is needing assistance. Okay, and then number four is going to be difficulty getting credit. Co-signing a loan increases your debt to income ratio, potentially making it harder for you to obtain credit for yourself. So before co-signing a loan, assess the primary borrower's financial responsibility and the ability to repay the debt. You want to be able to communicate openly about all these expenses and responsibilities, and all these are going to be associated with the loan, right? So if you do decide to co-sign, consider establishing an agreement outlining the responsibilities and expectations of both parties. This can help mitigate potential risks and protect the relationship between the two. So just know that if you're going to be either the borrower, the cosigner, or if you're going to be the cosigner or if you're going to be the borrower, just know the impact it's going to be on both. If you're the primary holder and you're going to allow someone to be on your account, you got to know the pros and the cons. If you're the cosigner and it just goes both ways. You just want to make sure that you are going to be in the know about what these situations are, because it can impact both. I understand you might want to be helping a loved one, but co-signing allows you to assist the loved one, right, or a family or a member. But the con is that you're going to have shared liability. It's going to impact on your credit, potential strained relationships, and difficulty getting credit in the future. So you just need to know the ins and outs of both, being the co-signer, right, or also being the borrower. If you're the borrower, you just got to know the risks as well. So any two of the parties that are having difficulty to upholding their end of the bargain, it's going to affect both. So you just need to know what you're getting into if that's what you want to do. However, if you're both responsible and you both make this work, it can be a great benefit for both people, and it can also be a detriment for both. So know the good and the bad and the ugly when you're going to be a cosigner, or if you're asking someone to cosign for you. So just know those impacts before you go into it. Now, if you're both going to be doing a great job and responsible about it, it can help both of you. And in time, maybe the borrower can get his or her own loan on their own in the future once their credit is, come to a good level. So with that in mind, I hope this helps. I hope this is a good little tip for you. And if you need help with your credit, whether it be fixing, repairing, removing any negative activity such as collections, charge-offs, late payments, or even hard inquiries, let us know. That's what we do. We've helped a lot of people. We can help you. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And if you're watching this on Instagram,